So guys, what I'm doing is any kind of, let's say, 1 minute or 2 minute or 3 minute or any kind of minutes that I upload with podcasting, I see it just goes into my folder online straight up. And then what I do is I connect the videos together eventually, and I connect the audios together in some kind of point form, and I make sure it goes up online in a different segment inside of that segment somewhere, and make sure that from that point I continue my subject of principles. So I'm making sure that what I want to do is not to just go and grow myself differently. I'm making sure that I want to unsubscribe from this label radar, but where is it, man? I'm focusing on understanding that it's more how it is. I see a subscription plan. Where did I do this, man? And I see the pro over here. I see the view of the pro over here. See, it's more how I understand straight away what I need to do. So as I grow myself, I understand the account settings. I mean, isn't the account settings at second? I mean, it's around settings, isn't it? But the thing is, every single day I'm learning how to grow myself. I see delete account, but what's that mean? I mean, the thing is that they make. I mean, there it is. I mean, it's a fucking credits over here. It's where the credits are over here. So I have to click on the credits. So click on the credits side over here at the label radar section, and just subscribe first before you delete your account. Because if you delete your account, they fucking still go charging you, mate. I mean, still charge you for the website, even though you delete your account. I promise you, yeah. I mean, they're fucking scammers. I promise you. I mean, just go and unsubscribe from it all. Just turn it off, mate. And what I do is I change the plan. I change this plan, man. I make sure I want to see what's going on around these people over here. Alright, now I'm much more aware about Label Radar. I'm much more aware about these demo submissions and what's going on. I'm learning something about this, man. I'm loving life. I love life. Alright, now what I want to do is I want to just grow myself differently. I want to make sure I have a nice and beautiful scenario of life over here to make sure I'm doing more than enough success all the time. I say downgrade. I realize here's a downgrade button over here, and just fucking downgrade right away. I fucking delete the account with Label Radar, and then never fucking download their Label Radar fucking dictionary ever again, mate. I mean, they fucking lost me out, mate. I see fucking downgrade, yeah. I fucking put the, I mean, what's the fucking thing over here? I have to fucking write downgrade over here. I mean, they fucking have no fucking support for me, mate. They're all fucking scammers, mate. So just like Bitcoin, man. They're just like fucking Bitcoin in this one. I'll let it be that way. See, downgrade. So what I have to do is write downgrade. So let's have a look. Or as I understand something about life, they fucking offer some kind of support link. And they fucking hope that you never find them out, mate. Bro, they're fucking losing out, bro. They fucking, I ruined the whole business, bro. I destroyed the whole business now, bro. I say, if you still wish to downgrade, then please type downgrade in the box below, mate. And press enter. I'll just press enter and it's fucking gone, mate. For sure, Label Radar is finito, mate. I mean, they're fucking gone from this one, mate. For that fucking website is never working in your time, mate. For sure, they're never fucking working, but their statuses is fucking working now. For sure, yeah. For sure. Anyway, I'll move on. I made status here. But I'm always making status regardless, man. I found you scammers. I give them fucking this kind of thing. I give them additional. I found the additional thoughts over here. I want to fucking say to them, I found you scammers now. I'm ruining your company. I'm never ruining their company. I'll show you something now. I say over here, I found you scammers. I say yeah. I'll show you this. I say I'm ruining your company for scamming people. I'll just say that. I say I ruin your company for scamming people, bitches. So yeah. I mean, there you go. And all I want to do now is, if I say that, bro, they come after me. And guess what? I mean, that's something where it's more how I understand Jesus Christ says that thing there, bro, that can lead them to kill me. Bro, what does Jesus Christ want to do? Jesus Christ says, go ahead and say the words, man. I fucking send him my fucking direct link, mate. And that's the thing. I see these people over here can see me, bro, they're coming after me in the direction of I, mate. And they're fucking angry, mate. And they're fucking angry. And guess what? But that's the thing, bro, if they go downhill, bro, I see the danger, man. See if I can. I mean, what does Jesus Christ say? Bro, Jesus Christ says, go and say it to them. And the thing is, right now, They already said it, isn't it? I mean, Jesus Christ says, that's the thing. I mean, just be silent with it then. Jesus Christ says, be silent with them. Because if you go to them and you fucking really, really expose yourself in front of them and who you are, bro, then guess what, bro? They come after you to kill you, mate. Bro, I'd rather be silent with them. I'd rather never fucking even expose myself about this, man. I mean, I say because I understand that. I saved my life over here, man. I never need them chasing me behind the scenes, mate. I never need them at all, mate. Which that's the thing, I'm learning now to never ever contact other people where I may be fucking ruining their company for scamming people. But that's the thing, I never want them to find me out. I never want them to find me out personally, mate. Because otherwise they come and kill me, mate. Because they come and kill me for doing this to them. Because yeah. But they're doing it to you. But they don't want to fucking admit it because they're fucking hypocrites, mate. And they fucking put some fucking random people on their fucking website as their artists or some shit. And it's all fucking success stories and testimonies on the fuck website. And that website that you look at, the website, bro, if you look at a website online, bro, that website is more likely to scam you than it is to give you free information. Bro, yeah. Bro, the free information websites are the best websites, mate. And they have all these fucking people who are random people, mate. Bro, they have the fucking random people as testimonies over here saying all of these fucking services about them, that they're fucking good and stuff. And first, it's all fake, mate. I see it. I see it's all fucking fake, mate. I'll move on. Because that's all fake to me. I'll move on. I'll delete my account now. I see this operation cannot be done. I see please write your username to confirm you want to delete the account. I say delete it, please. See what's this? I see Danny Milivojevic. I can just fucking never be on it ever again, and that's it, man. Or I can just fucking leave the account. I want to delete the account. I say get lost, mate. Yeah. So move on. I never want to fucking sign into that information anymore, mate. Actually, so what you can do is just never go on the website in the first place, and just never be on the website ever again. And that's your fucking deleting of your account with that account. And move on. I mean, just never go on the website ever again, and never use the application Label Radar. So I'm not saying that those people never have any, let's say, compassion for you in life. Actually, they have no communicational skills. So never fucking rely on other people to fucking do something for you. But what I do with Armin van Buuren now and all that is I be quiet about all this. I actually be very quiet about all this because I want to promote him behind the scenes. Because if he finds out, if Armin van Buuren finds out, and if Above and Beyond finds out that I'm doing this to them in a way that I'm saying the truth, man. I mean, guess what? I mean, they want to change it around. I mean, they want to fucking change this around to say that nah, that they're never fucking doing this, man. They don't want to admit the truth. So what I do is I understand that. So what I do is I be quiet about that. And I still continue to go and promote Armin van Buuren. And when I see Armin van Buuren very soon, I just never mention this at all to him. Oh, I never mention this anymore to him. But I'm teaching Armin van Buuren how to go and make more music in a way that Danny Milivojevic makes music because he needs some help, you know? And Danny Milivojevic wants to help him, I don't know why. Danny Milivojevic wants to help Armin van Buuren to make better music because Armin van Buuren never realizes what Danny Milivojevic realizes. So what I do is I go help Armin van Buuren and I've been in this Gaia kind of album thing. But this kind of information I gave you about Armin van Buuren and all this in my episodes, I mean, I bury that in my episodes only. I never tell him that because I told you already. I've already shown you anyway. Because he can find that for himself, mate. I mean, he understands what he's doing. I never need to argue with him about this one. Because if you argue, if somebody goes arguing with Armin van Buuren now about what he's doing here, then guess what, bro? She's going to hate you, mate. Bro, she's going to fucking hate you so much. And he never wants to do anything with you anymore. And he never wants to promote you either anymore. Because you found him out. You found him out as a scammer, mate. And the thing is, I just want to understand this, that Armin van Buuren is promoting a lot of people. But he's scamming a lot of people too, mate. He's scamming the world while he's doing it. He's scamming everybody. When he's scamming everybody, he's trying to promote little people. He's trying to promote little bit of people while scamming everybody, mate. He's trying to scam your little baby too. I mean, Armin van Buuren and Above and Beyond are trying to scam your little baby, mate. And they're just totally trying to scam you, mate. So what you understand is, I'll let it be, mate. I make sure that you understand straight away how I feel. Alright, now, anyway, then what I want to do with Armin van Buuren now and Above and Beyond is just go and really contact them in a way that I can go and beat them. I'll shake their hand and all this. I have nothing against them, but I'm going to keep quiet about this. I'm going to be silent about this with them because you guys can find out anyway for yourselves. But that's the thing. I understand that. So what I'm understanding is I can go and use my laptop over here to understand that I'm just delivering content, yeah? I'm delivering content differently. I'm doing something different to help myself to succeed. And as I grow myself, I'm making sure that I'm learning. I'm learning how to grow myself. But now I understand that I want to use my laptop to see which nice and beautiful content I have. But every single time, it's more how I can use my laptop with my nice and beautiful phones to see what voice messages I did upload online into my laptop, so I can do a greater job. So now what I want to do also is just let it all be. I'm making sure that no matter what, I can go and just book another night right now. It's much more important for me to understand this right now, where I can get another night over here. So it's much more important for me to just go to the reception area here to make sure I can go and do that for myself. But I'm making sure I understand that Tiesto never did scam me, man. I mean, Tiesto never did scam me, man. I understand? So I'm honest with you about this, man. I understand, but Tiesto is something different. And Tiesto is one of those legends, man, trans man that never did scam me, mate. I understand, but a little bit though. Because it's more how I feel. I feel now that since I'm actually doing greater and I'm understanding how it feels, man. I'm learning the different aspects of life, mate. But listen to me, I'm never trying to ruin people's reputations. I'm fucking speaking the truth. I'm speaking the truth here. I'm not saying that it's just how it is, yeah? I mean, the truth shall set you free. And those people who never have fucking truth are dying quickly, mate. Or should those people who never have the truth in their life of words, to speak more words, are fucking dying, mate. For you must understand, the truth shall set you free. And that means speak more words, otherwise you never understand the truth. And the truth is speak more words. And those people who speak more words understand that truth shall set them free. Because the word you say is the truth. And that's it. The more words you speak, the more truth you have in life. I promise you, yeah. So what I do is I move up, man. The truth of life is they understand that there is Jesus Christ and there is God in life. And that there is eternity and that everything that Jesus Christ did say about this world is true, mate. I promise you, yeah. And you must understand it's fully true, so believe it. Believe the Bible of Jesus Christ totally, mate. And understand, I never hate you, but make sure you understand I'm always promoting everything. I'm making sure I'm learning something different. I'm learning to become a star in my own right. I apologize for that. Making sure I'm learning something different along the way. Making sure I'm doing more enough today to succeed daily. And I'm making sure I'm looking at my shoulder bag before anything happens. But I see it's over here, just in life over here, it's raining today outside. So I never ever want to even go. I never even want to go and do fashion photos today. I have to go to a store to get some food and drink. And what I want to do over here is I carry my phone with me in my hands or I place it in my shoulder bag, and that's it. And I understand it's just the way it is, man. So that's the thing. I understand. I asked Jesus Christ, is it better for me to put it in my pockets or in my shoulder bag in terms of my phones? So Jesus Christ says, the thing is about my shoulder bag over here, I'm not saying that Jesus Christ says it's better to be in your pockets over here. I see Jesus Christ saying better to be in the pockets because the shoulder bag is bigger, yeah? I see Jesus Christ says, yeah. Actually, now that's the thing. Actually, that's the thing about me. I understand that no matter what. I'm learning something, but now I'm realizing something now. I'm realizing how much more I understand about life. So I just keep my phones in my pockets, but it can fall out. Actually, I see Jesus Christ says, with the phones that may be able to fall out of my pocket. Jesus Christ says, carry it in your hand. You carry the phone in your hand, but that's the thing. I understand that in my shoulder bag, it's much more likely to be lost. I asked Jesus Christ, is it much more like that? Jesus Christ says, yeah. Because there's a bigger chance that if I place my actual phone in my shoulder bag, that gives me adrenaline, for fuck's sake. So I asked Jesus Christ about that. Jesus Christ says, that's the reason. And that's the reason. It gives you adrenaline, yeah? But in your pockets, it never gives you adrenaline, does it? Actually, no. Actually, in my pockets, my phone never gives me adrenaline, man. Like, why is that? I ask Jesus Christ. Well, that's the thing about Daniel Milivojevic. I mean, he's always understanding these kind of scenarios over here, and I never hate you, but I'm not saying that Jesus Christ is saying that he feels the decision over here is a nice and beautiful decision over here. So I'm not saying that when I understand that no matter what, that Daniel Milivojevic is just looking for a nice and beautiful idea, I'm not saying he just wants to say that you must understand that if I place my nice and beautiful phone in my shoulder bag, then suddenly my adrenaline, my heart fucking starts to pump to say, where is my phone, for fuck's sake? I'm saying, yeah. And if it's in my phone or my pocket, then it's really just by my side, and I can always feel it. I can always feel it with me, yeah? But ask Jesus Christ why that is. I mean, Jesus Christ says, it's because the shoulder bag is so big, yeah? But the pocket is so small. And what's smaller is better than big. I mean, Jesus Christ says, the thing about that is, I understand Jesus Christ says it's all equal, but the smaller anything is in life, in terms of spacing and in terms of product, the less likely you are to lose it. But anything that's much bigger is less likely to go away from you very soon. So look at the car. I mean, do you want to keep the car long term, or do you want to keep a shoulder bag long term? Look at the car. I mean, Jesus Christ rather throw away the car first, yeah, than the shoulder bag. I mean, Jesus Christ says, Jesus Christ says yes. I mean, do you want to keep a car long term or a bus long term? I mean, rather keep a car, yeah? Why the car? Because the car is something much more than the bus. And why is that? Because the car is a better technology system that is smaller than the bus. And because it's smaller than the bus, then it's easier to carry around, yeah? I mean, what's easier to drive? I mean, is it a bus or a car? And the car is much better to drive around. But what's much better as a technology system? I mean, is it a phone that you can carry in your pocket, or is it a car that you can drive around? Or is it a phone, mate? The phones are better technology than fucking cars, mate. Yeah. I promise you all that, make sure you understand that small chip that you can find in a phone is much more of a better technology than the phone itself. I mean, why is that? Because that little small chip makes the phone. Oh, and that's coding, huh? So Jesus Christ says, yeah. But that little that little small chip that you have in your phone can pump up the rocket, mate. And that rocket that goes into space and Mars, it comes from a little chip. And that comes from a little chip. I see it comes from a little chip, man. From a phone chip. I mean, what you find today in the phone chip is something that the rockets use to go all the way into space, man. Yeah. Because why? I'm pretty sure there's a code there. There's some little codes there with words, yeah? I mean, how do they code that? I mean, they put codes of words, yeah? So when they're coding systems, I mean, guess what's happening? They're coding words, man. And they're writing this words and these words and these words. And what are they trying to find here in terms of these words? And they're trying to function the phone. I mean, they're trying to function technology with words. I mean, that's like functioning yourself to talk. It's that easy. I mean, it's so easy. But what do you have to do to code people in terms of your products and your technology and everything? I mean, you have to create this chip. But I can already create much better chips than they can, because those chips have to lead to word I made. I'm saying, so when I actually look at the chips now, and I see those chips, I can see the newest chip right here. The newest chip is what's in the iPhone, mate. For sure, the latest chip and technology is in the iPhone. Always. That's the only chip. Because the best chip in the world that you can find is in the iPhone right now, in terms of technology. And why is that? That's the way it is, man. But look, anyway, look at that chip. I mean, they're trying to design that chip. And the better they design that chip with codes and stuff like that. But guess what? But you understand that chip there, I can do much better than that. But there's a system here that you can find in that chip that you can do much better is the word I. So what they need is to create a smaller chip from that. You don't need to create a small chip, but the thing is, but this chip is very different. But this chip has something much more. And it's something that is so small that you can never even see it. But guess what? That means no communication skills. Now that chip means it's the word I, mate. And that's what they're fucking trying to find that. I said Jesus Christ says, yeah. which they're trying to find this little chip, a magnet of technology in the iPhone today, which is the word I, mate. Haha, I see you. Which that's the best code of honor, mate. The best code of honor that they're trying to find those technology systems is the word I, mate. And they're digging through technology to find the I, mate. iPhone. Steve Jobs said iPhone. So anyway, I'm understanding that now. I'm learning now. So it's very cold outside. I never go fucking fashion modeling today in the rain. I never go fashion modeling in the rain anywhere. I mean, in a sense, so as soon as it's rainy, I never go fashion modeling. But if it's cloudy, well, sure I can if it's cloudy, but never when it's raining. And if the floor is wet on the cement out there, I never go fashion modeling if the floor is wet in terms of the cement. So I'm making sure you understand that. So as I grow myself differently, I'm looking for that area of life that helps me grow, man. I'm looking for different scenarios. I'm looking to help myself to understand something where you're just always focusing on a beautiful life system. You're just understanding that these people here have so far, and I mean, I can say straight away that they're yet to open the door here. So I did knock before, but they were never working at that time. So I'm understanding that no matter what you need to realize is straight away how I feel. I feel that they didn't reply to me about that message that I sent them, and they're never there, right? They're never even at the door, mate. So what I'll do is I move on. I did knock twice, man, and they're never at the door. But guess what, bro? It's more, I knock once only. I knock once only. I do everything one time. I never do it twice, mate. So what I'll do is I move on, man. Which that's the thing about people, man. I promise you, what I'm learning about life is different. Making of life, and I'm learning something different. I'm learning how to be on my own, man. I'm talking to someone all day long, and it's like I have a girlfriend. It's like a girlfriend's listening to me or something. It's like somebody's listening to me. And the thing is that somebody is listening to me. It's fucking for real, man. I mean, that's a treasure. I mean, that's treasure for me. I mean, that's something beautiful for me in life. That somebody is listening to me every single day of my life without trying to criticize me and without trying to talk back to me. It's like you guys are like my dog. And I have one Welsh that has dogs. And that's what I'm referring to. You guys are like any other dog, or you guys are like something that gives me silence to talk to you. So, for example, Jesus Christ gives me silence just like you do now. I mean, you see that? I mean, you are acting toward me right now just like Jesus Christ is. You're giving me silence to talk to you, man. And that dog, in terms of those cats and dogs out there, are also something that just lay around the bedroom with you and they give you silence to talk, yeah? Just like you. And just like Jesus Christ, man. But I understand if I have a woman next to me here, and then guess what? I have to involve her in the conversation with me all day long. And how do I do that? I talk to you. I talk to you all day long, and I involve her in the conversation of everything. And we're talking together while you're listening. And that's the best conversation in the world. But then guess what? I realize she goes away, I'm talking to you anyway. And the thing is, I never need her to listen to me because you're listening to me. And that's the thing. But other guys fall short over here, and they need the woman to listen to them when they're talking. But you never need anybody to listen to except you. That's your word, I. But, just go and fucking talk it up, man. And talk it up with yourself, is what I'm saying. So, if you understand straight away how it feels to grow, then you have to understand that if you're having sex with other people, then you have to be doing an audio program like this too. And why is that? Because if you're having sex with other people, then show people that you're doing a job of service over here, to talk to people. It's never just about sex, but it's also about talking to you. So if I'm having sex with my wife, I want to be recording the conversation between us so that I can help you grow like this, in terms of how I speak to you like this. And we may be having sex, but I'm talking to you like this. And the thing is, that's the thing about I understand that as I grow and grow myself, I understand that you must grow anyway. And that's the thing, I'm helping you while I'm doing that. I can make a baby while talking to you like this, while having sex with a woman. But the thing is, I understand that's nice, isn't it? But isn't that nice when I involve you in that conversation? Which is so nice, isn't it? I'm pretty sure though, where's the privacy here? The privacy is my word I, mate. The privacy is my word I, so I'm learning something here about myself. I'm learning to understand that everything in terms of what I'm doing here is excellent. I'm learning to understand I have more enough freedom, I have more enough success every single day. I just enjoy myself, but it's around day 4 over here and more. I have fucking $13 a night and more. Or fucking pure bliss. I'm giving $13 a night for 4 days over here at the Surrey Hills Village Hostel. And it's just me. In Sydney, for fuck's sake. And it's $13 a night for 1 bedroom. For 4 nights already. I'm doing better than that now. I'm learning to understand that if you're looking at other people having sex, then it's more, they imagine you being that way with them. Because that's what they're showing you. But who's in that, who's that in the picture there? Which is I. Which is I in another format. But is it really I? But yeah, everything's I. But the thing is, are you doing pleasure with them in that moment? Whereas that's the thing though. And that's different. That's in the real world. Or in the real world, it's somebody else having pleasure with them. And the thing is that you never want to go that way. You never want to go the way of pleasure, do you? But go the way of spirituality here and say, that's I in the spiritual realm. And they're showing me in the spiritual realm what I can do with that woman, or that man, or those people. Understand? So they're involving you in the spiritual realm, but they're never trying to kill you with pleasure. And they're never trying to take away from you in pleasure. And they're never trying to do anything to you in pleasure. Yeah. So in the best interest for you. But the thing is that if you want to involve yourself in pleasure with them here, then you're saying to kill yourself here. So never understand anything else other than spirituality here. So understand that no matter what, it's more how, if you see that they are doing pleasure with them and you want that pleasure with them, then that may be you who is a psychotic killer. So make sure you understand that you realize this. You're never a psychotic killer. But what you have to understand is more how you have to understand your life. But you can see the spiritual realms here, and I can see how people are with me right here in terms of spirituality, and they're showing me how I can be with them. And I can see that. I can see exactly how to act with them, personally here. And that's my wisdom over here. I can see exactly how to act with all of those people. I have that background too. I can see that. I see, for example, with Kiki over here, I see straight away that she can understand me here personally in different ways. But how is that? Why is she understanding me this way? Because she feels that there's somebody else more than what she has. So I'm understanding that no matter what, as I'm growing myself, I understand that no matter what, I'm learning how to grow myself in different ways. But that's how I understand that. You can see that as other people are with them, then you can also be with them in that kind of regard. And that's what they want from that. And that's it. Learn to understand to behave. But if you understand straight away how you feel about life, it's never the pleasure and how much pleasure you can do in this lifetime. Which it's never about how much pleasure you can do in this lifetime. Which it's about how much more you can do in terms of words than other people in this lifetime. And always bring your cables and check all the beds, please, before you leave your nice and beautiful dictionary. And just understand that what you want to do out of this is love life. I see how it is. I see how my vulture family is around people. I see how they want me to be around them. And that's the thing about my vulture family. I'm making sure you understand this. When they have a specific zone here, when they go into this zone, it's just fucking pleasure, mate. I can see it, mate. I can see this over here. The thing is, they want that. Okay? Yeah. I see how they're treating people there, and they want me to treat them like that. And they want me to have pleasure here with them. But the thing is, no. I never have pleasure with them. I never have pleasure with anybody here. The thing is, they want me to treat other people like they do. And that's what is the thing. Unfortunately, now, the thing is about that, where they want you to treat them like other people do, no. And you treat them how you treat yourself. But the thing is about this, I understand that since other people are treating them like way, in terms of other people are treating them that way, you can treat them the same way, and you also have that nice beautiful gist now to see exactly how you can treat them and how you can be around them. So you gather experience like this. And that's how it is, man. Unfortunately now, I understand straight away, I can feel Sanya. I understand she's more into me over here than her man. But I'm not saying that's different. Actually, I can see that. I'm moving on, man. Moving on. Actually, the more I understand this, I'm not saying that other people here are showing me in terms of other people, showing me how to be with them too. So what I do is you have to emulate them in different ways. You have to show them that you're part of the group. And you're part of them in different ways also. And now I'm understanding straight away how I feel. And now that one there, I understand that she wants me to treat her in that kind of regard. But she is in self-denial here. And she is going to get something even worse than that. And that's it. So what I do is I move on. And also in the sexual realm, appropriately, those women or those people want you to treat them just like how other people are treating them there. So that's something that's a turn on in pleasure realms. But that's how it is, man. Yeah. So how other people are treating other people is how you need to treat other people. But guess what? No. If you do that, it's the word I. Guess what? You treat I how they treat other people. Now that's the thing. If you understand that, then you understand straight away that other people, in terms of how other people treat other people, is how you must treat other people too. But guess what? Treat other people the way Jesus Christ treats other people only now. That's even better. And now there's a big difference that you understand. That Jesus Christ is in that occasion where other people are treating other people like that as well. So understand now that you're just learning and growing your repertoire and you understand straight away how I feel about that. I feel no matter what. I can see straight away how this woman here has a lot of sexual attraction about people here. I'm learning something. I'm learning how to just ground myself, man. I'm learning to understand that no matter what, I can see the repertoire here. And I can see that's the occasion. And that's the occasion of what? And that's a lot of sexual attraction for somebody where it's just that kind of occasion where you're understanding that it's just like that and they love that. And because they love that, then you're just enjoying it and you're just making sure that you can see straight away how that is. And what you need to do is you need to love yourself. And you need to go and grow yourself differently. And you need to make sure you can see. But I understand that if you understand one-on-one nature and how you treat yourself one-on-one with somebody is different. And that's what I just had recently. And the recent factor over here is it's up to you about what you want here. That's totally up to you, but you just go into that situation, isn't it? Actually, the situation of my life over here is 1v1 attraction. Understand? It's never crowd attraction, but 1v1 attraction. And now what's much better? I understand that with Jesus Christ, I asked Jesus Christ about this one. Jesus Christ says, that's the thing about I understand the scenario here is the words much more than, the words is much more than anything. Jesus Christ says, I stick to the words too. Although Jesus Christ says that over here, in terms of 1v1 attraction is much better than crowd attraction. That's something that Jesus Christ says is much better for you. I love it that way. I understand that, thank you. I understand that no matter what, as I've learned something about these people, I can see straight away how that's nice and beautiful for me, to understand straight away how that feels. And that feels a nice and beautiful way for me, in different ways. So that's how people paint the picture for you. And they paint the picture for you in different ways about how to treat them. And how other people are treating them is also how they want to be like that with you. Actually, guess what? Actually, it's more how I understand that. So what you realize about that is if the image shows you that the person is standing around and other people are on them, then that's all they want. It's exactly how it is with the image. And so every single day that if you're learning how people are around each other, you have to understand straight away how you can see straight away how to be with those people. I'm learning something about life. I'm learning how to just grow myself differently. I'm learning about Alexandra here. But Alexandra is someone from the past, and now she's someone who finds a lot of people attractive, and she's somewhere around, she's somewhere along that line. And that's the thing about her. She wants everybody, man. But she's so much more into this guy now, and that guy understands how he treats her. So I understand that's very poor, but move on. And I understand that what I want to do is I focus on understanding that I feel that no matter what, it's more how I feel that attraction there is something I have already. So because I have that, I can see in the moment of what I can do, always. And that's a nice little skill set here, which says, hey, I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm understanding straight away how I'm home alone and I'm learning to see exactly what is happening, mate. But that's the thing, I understand straight away how I feel. I'm learning something different. I'm learning the actual key out of difference here. That's not sure how I feel. I feel that way too. And I understand straight away how over here, I understand that no matter what, I can see the compact reason over here to succeed differently, to make sure I can feel other people in terms of how they treat Selena Gomez, for example. And now, with her, I realize she's more indoors somewhere and she's running away. And I can see it. But to get to her, I realize it's much more how you have to personally give her money to see it. And if you see it this way, then guess what? I mean, she already has the money. But that's how you understand to get to those people. So you give them money, and now ask them out on a date once you see them. But give them money first. And now, it's more how you can get those people now. So if you want to get with a popular superstar, then just go and show up to them and go and give them all this money and just say, I want you. I want you in my life. And that's it. I mean, just be popular too. So I understand that with her, I'm understanding that no matter what, I can see straight away how I feel that she's somebody who just like that. I mean, she's very, very dirty and she's very much alive about this. And because she's very alive about this, I can see how much men want her, man. And that's the thing I can see straight away. I mean, that's a beautiful scenario where I understand that she's someone who understands something. I understand that it's more how I feel. I mean, I feel that this woman here is somebody who can get so many men about life. And because she can get so many men, and she's just sticking to one. I mean, you understand? But she's very loyal. I understand Trish Stratus. I mean, Trish Stratus is very loyal about people. I understand straight away how I feel. I feel I have better than Trish Stratus. But every single day I'm learning how to treat myself differently, and I'm understanding how they come in my way too, because they can see something about somebody over here. I mean, they have to understand that. And the thing is, I see sexual attraction straight away. The thing is about life, I see straight away how you need to go and grow yourself. But that's exactly what they want. I mean, they want that for themselves. I mean, they want to do that for everything. And that's the thing. I mean, that's the thing about life. I mean, if you understand, for example, life over here, where I see her, I can see she has massive attraction for many people other than herself here. And that's why she's growing unattractive here. And I can see that. So it's even for I here. So I'm understanding that what I want to do is I want to grow myself. And as I grow myself differently, I'm making sure I have that nice and beautiful attitude. And the attitude of what? I'm never a slave to pleasure. I'm making sure that I'm just somebody who understands how to live life, man. But I'm never ever doing anything else other than just growing myself, yeah? And that's the thing, man. I mean, guess what? I'm just smarter than other people. But because I'm smarter than other people, then what you can do is understand that you just speak over everything, and just speak over everything, man. I mean, speak over the tones, man. I understand straight away how I feel. I feel different. I feel I have much more bliss and quiet and peace to go and live my life, man. I mean, what else can you do, man? I mean, you can only go and enjoy yourself in different ways. And I have no shame about anything about life. I mean, why is that? I understand because I feel, no matter what, I feel the composure that everything's I. And I understand straight away how I feel. I feel it's more how I feel that my life over here is growing. And that's the thing. I mean, as I grow myself differently, I feel that this one here really vibes with me. I understand that she vibes with me in a way that she really, really wants to have everything with me. I understand her. I understand that. And I understand straight away that's Megan Fox, and she wants me so much. And the reason is because I understand her. I understand how she is. And she's very, very attractive to me. But the thing is about her, I understand straight away how to go that way. And guess what, bro? She is somebody who has somebody. So I'll move on. But I understand straight away how I feel. And now, the case is, I understand straight away that what I want to do is love myself differently. I want to make sure that I'm learning. I'm learning how to just evacuate systems in a way that I'm learning how to grow myself in different ways. And because I'm learning how to grow myself in different ways, I'm learning how to just understand that. I mean, that's how it is. I mean, that's how I understand straight away how I feel. I feel just like that. And that's how they want it. I mean, that's specifically them and never other people. So how other people treat other people is never how other people want to treat other people, because everybody's different. But how other people treat other people is specifically to one each of them only. And that's what I understand. So everybody's different. But if you want to do anything to love your life here, then understand straight away how I feel that other people here are trying to rob me or something. And I feel it. I feel they're trying to get me in the way of pleasure that's never really specific about compassion. I feel I can understand that. So I'm understanding that no matter what, it's more how I feel that they are coming after I in a way that is just gone. Or actually, that's more how I feel those people in Cairns over there. And that's the thing over there. Or should those people have to learn something? But I'm always understanding straight away how I feel. I mean, how I feel is different, and how I feel is I have I here. I have I here, I have no shame here. I have no shame. I show everything, man. I show everything as much as possible. I'm never afraid of anything, man. I'm never afraid of nothing in this lifetime. I'm enjoying, yeah. But I feel those people are somewhere around town, and they want to understand that they are splitting up to find me. And they're splitting up to find me, and they're together on this. And the thing is now, I'm realizing this, that they can find me somewhere. But the thing is that what I want to do is understand that there's more criminal work over here around this. And the thing is now, I'm learning something. I mean, they can never get to my word eye. I'm learning that. But the thing is, it's all starting from that guy there, who I had the selfie stick on him like this. And that guy is going all the way, mate. I mean, he's going all the way with this. And I want to understand that no matter what, I have much more than I. But that guy is going to prison very soon. And it's eye for an eye. I understand Jesus Christ says, get ready. I mean, Jesus Christ saying, get ready for this one. Because that's something that's just beyond credible. I mean, guess what? I mean, what can I do, Jesus Christ? And Jesus Christ says, run. I mean, just run away from that thing. I mean, guess what? I mean, it's more how I have to follow Jesus Christ, and I have to go where Jesus Christ wants me to go, you know. Right? Jesus Christ says, no. Actually, they're coming directly for you here. And who is that? Actually, it's just somebody who may be a killer, mate. I mean, just understand that. And guess what? I mean, what can I do here? I mean, how do I help people, man? I mean, Jesus Christ says, let it be. And that guy is unaware, man. I mean, he's just somebody who's so much trauma about life that he wants to kill somebody, man. And that person, I understand he wants to kill I, mate, but nobody can kill I. Nobody can kill I, but guess what I realized? Jesus Christ says that they can find you over here. I mean, where though? I mean, right here? I mean, Jesus Christ says around town somewhere where they can find you. And they're following you online. I mean, they're following me online. And Jesus Christ says, nah, that they're looking for you. And they're looking for me. And why are they looking to kill me? I said, that's the thing. Actually, nobody's looking to kill I. But the thing is, I feel that somebody may try to kill I here. Because they're looking for I here in a way that they want to revenge. When they want revenge on the day for something that they regret, mate. And the thing is that for myself, I realize that for myself, I have to get away from that. I have to run away from that. Because I feel that they're going all the way, but they are never following me online. Now, are they able to find me? Bro, shoot, if they're following me online. They're never following me online now. Bro, they're following me over there. Bro, they're still in Cairns over there. So that's the thing. Bro, eventually, I feel this man can find his word I somewhere. And the thing is, I understand I'm never afraid to die. And nobody can kill I. But he's the one that's chasing me. And Jesus Christ says, yeah, actually him only. But him only, mate. But he's the only one that can chase me. But nobody else can chase him. But nobody else does that for him. But I see him. But he's the one that never understands life, mate. He never understands what I mean about life. I move on, man. I never go to Cairns ever again, man. I understand that because it's much more how I feel. And how I feel is I'm learning. I'm learning that nice and beautiful theory. I'm learning how to just grow myself. But that's how I understand straight away how I live my life quickly. I live my life differently, and I make sure that no matter what I'm learning, how to just grow myself. And I see Yelena. I see how she's just much more into I here, and that's boy nature there. And now I understand that she's somebody who really, really desires art in different ways, and it's more how I feel. The thing is, I feel that no matter what, I can see straight away how I'm learning. I'm learning a different architecture of life over here. I'm learning to see straight away how I'm learning something. I'm learning about this woman here. This woman here just wants interest from me in a way of money, and that's all she wants, mate. When I'm saying that, so I'm learning something about different aspects of life here. I'm learning how I have attraction elsewhere too. I see that she wants somebody else too. So it's more, and she wants my bullshit out. I guess what, bro, it's more how I feel. I can see the attraction here with that kind of thing going. But the thing is, every single day I feel that no matter what, I'm learning how to attract something better in different ways. I'm learning to see exactly what she wants, and that's what she wants. Guess what? I'm learning different aspects. I'm actually understanding straight away how I feel different ways. So I understand that they're just going downhill. But that's the case, man. And that's how I understand straight away. I was just hurt, mate. I guess I'll move on, mate. Move on. I understand that what I want to do over here is I understand that straight away that as I feel growth over here, I see people pulling away from I here. And that's the thing over here. When I have that much courage to even approach them. And that's how I understand that attraction there. The attraction there is I went up to these people to give them my business card, and I have that much attraction to be able to do that, but nobody else wants to do that, brochure. And I can see that. So what I do is I learn quickly about that. And that's something that I understand straight away, how I feel. I feel that no matter what, that I'll learn very quickly about something that can help me succeed right here. It's much more how it's an opportunity to grab the torchlight here, to just go in the car and just let it be that way. I just let it be that way. And it's more how I feel. I feel that every single day I'm learning how to just enjoy my life differently. And guess what, bro? You have to talk words, yeah? Because words is something much more. But nothing else, man. And nothing else is nice and beautiful except words. But this world is something different, man. And you have to understand that. I'm ready to do much more, greater. I'm looking for different scenarios. It's more the words. And the words is life, mate. There's nothing else. There's nothing in this lifetime can satisfy you except words. But guess what? I said that's the thing about me over here. I see how I treat other people in regards to what I'm doing. But guess what, bro? It's more how I understand this over here is I. And that's how I'm understanding that no matter what, that I give money to have accommodation, so I can do whatever I want with accommodation. Because it's my accommodation. I can fucking burn like a life today. I can burn this whole fucking place because I rent it. I mean that's the truth, man. But the thing is, I do what Jesus Christ does. Understand? I never go fucking burning people's accommodation houses. Understand? But that's the thing. I'm learning how to just grow myself regardless of what's happening. And look at how I understand straight away how people over here, in terms of life, are treating me personally. And how they treat me is how they're going to treat somebody else now. And guess what, bro? It's more how it is. Because there's karma going on around this. And karma says, hey, look at Daniel Milivojevic. Look how they treat him. Because that's what they must do to you now. Because I understand that my frequency is, look what they're doing to me. And people can see this frequency here. And they can see me growing anyway. So what they want to do is they want to make it even more difficult for me. They make it more difficult for you. And more difficult, the more successful you become. Ah, well, they can never make it more difficult for me, though. I mean, listen to me now. There comes a time where I'm so successful that they no longer can make it difficult for me. And that's where I have this kind of people who come after me. And Jesus Christ is saying yes. That's the thing about this life. I'm not saying that what happens to people who become so successful in life are people who soon leave this world. And that's the thing about me. I'm understanding now what I'm doing. I'm understanding that there's a big difference about this. I get to a certain stage where I'm so successful, and other people just want to destroy me. And they want to destroy me, man. And I can see it. I apologize, man. I apologize for this. But I'm living the life for now. I mean, what can you do, man? I mean, you get to a certain stage where you're so successful that somebody just wants to come and kill you regardless of what you're doing. I mean, because somebody's just out there jealous of you. I mean, that's going out in style, yeah? But they can never take my eye away from me. And that's the time. that's something that's coming very soon for me. I see them right now. And the thing is that they just come out of nowhere. And they come out of nowhere and they point a gun at you and boom. And a point blank too. And they're never there for you. That's the thing about this world. You must understand. I have to understand I can quiet down a bit. But that's the thing about that. I can be more silent. But that's where I'm going now. I see Jesus Christ says, that's a silence. But Jesus Christ says, if you go the silent way, then they never do it to you. I understand. I'm just the word I, but listen. Because the more silence you have with other people at points of time, where you have to understand you have more success than them, but be more silent than them. Because if you're more successful and more louder than them, because that's when they want to kill you. So what do you have to do? Go silent ways. Follow the silent road. Go the silent road. Go the silent road and go the different road. And go the new road. And go the way of freedom. So, through silence alone, I can do it. But there's a hefty price. There's a hefty price over here. But I'm understanding it's much better for me to do so. And that silence shows me that there is a way. There is a way, man. And it's the same thing that you have to run away from those vampires in the darkness, to go in the bush somewhere, to be alone with Jesus Christ, and to feed yourself plant food, mate. And go the silent way there. And just camp there, and I'm here. I'm here now. And that's the thing, yeah? You have to be alone. Because if you're with other people here, and if you go with other people to be more successful than them, to speak more words than them in those scenarios, then they all fucking hate you much more. If you go around them to be silent in front of them, then they never touch you. And it fucking does make a difference. Now I can rock up anywhere in silence, and even to that guy in silence, and he never recognizes me anymore. And that's how I understand straight away I can penetrate the eye here. In the silence. I understand that no matter what I can see straight away. The silence wins, man. Always. And the silence can go through you, and around you, and everywhere around you, mate. And you can never ever destroy silence. But see how far that goes, bro. That's the thing about silence. I can see the silence between that guy and I. It's a big silence, mate. And I understand that. And that's what I'm saying. That when I look at silence and images that's coming to me together, I can point out exactly what's happening. You don't understand straight away what I'm doing. I'm understanding how I go about life now. I walked away of silence. I'm understanding that Anastasia guy, well, she's much more willing to be cruel to me, mate. I'm understanding that. I can see the silence in between the gaps here. And a little bit of it. So what I do is understand this. That you need to get away from people. You never ever go to them. Because they are like that with everybody. And that's who they go for. And that's their decision. So what you need to do is go different ways. I'm not saying that is somewhere where I have love between I and somebody else. That's Brianna. I'm not saying over here, approach it's more how I feel. There's attraction here in other ways. In silence. I see with that, yeah. But it's all silence, it's all underneath the surface, yeah. But listen to me, I feel it. I feel this woman. I can see it in her. I see the deaf one. I see that one has more feelings for me. But the thing is, every single day, look at what you're doing. And look at yourself more than other people. I understand straight away how other people are violent here. And that's the thing about them either. I can see exactly who they are and how violent they are. I see they're very violent. The thing is, that's further away from me. But what I do now is look at the silence in between the gaps, in between people and how people are treating me here. And I can see other people around here and that they're good with me. But I see at the basking influence here how other people are strange about me here. But they're letting it go in a way that they want to become that. And the whole time, I can see the whole time they're like this. Which that one guy there at the Pitmore Street station where he was coming up to me and then he goes off and he's sitting down there, but he is somebody who's very dangerous to me. I can see him. But then he's talking to me here to just do that. I'm learning something, mate. I'm learning. I don't see that guy there, but that guy's gone, mate. But that guy is understanding something now, but she sees I here. And he sees I never did hit him at all, mate. I mean, the sense of, I see he's sorry, bro. Rosh, now what I want to do is understand straight away how I feel. I feel I just go and talk about life, mate, and I never care about other people, mate. I see it. I see attraction here. The thing is, it's more how I feel. I feel that no matter what, as I grow myself differently, I can see how other people are treating them now. I see how other people are treating other people here. And that's how they treat me. I mean, other people treat other people the way they treat I. And guess what? But yeah. But now, the thing is, I see that no matter what, they're everywhere. And the best thing to do here is to go alone, more than with them. But if you're with them, then treat them how other people treat them. But no. And that's the thing. I mean, never treat them how other people treat them, but treat them how you treat them. But if you do that, if you stick to you more than other people, then it's more how you can see this now. It's more, treat them how other people are treating them with how you're treating them. But that's more experience, isn't it? Which now I understand straight away. So what I need to do is level up to see that they want that kind of guy in their life, who's just like them. So that's really how it is. I'm saying this woman goes for somebody who has accommodation, and that's it. And some money, and that's it. I mean, that's all she looks for, and she's that kind of attractiveness. In a sense, so, come on, man. I was placing too much emphasis on her, and a little bit of it. I have more empathy for everybody. I'm not saying, although I can see that, see that's nice and beautiful. The thing is over here, that she actually tries to hit her. I never fucking hit her. I never hit anybody, mate. See how my biological sister gets hit by her biological mother. I see it. I see that. I never hate you, but the thing is, every single day I'm learning how other people want to be with other people and how they're doing that in terms of life and how they're going about it. And I see how they're going about with their thing, and that's my business now, but I do it for I only. And that's how I treat them in terms of how those people are treating them, but in the way of Jesus Christ, which is what I mate. But that's more experience about everything now. I'm not saying straight away how I feel, and no matter what, I have more popularity here with some woman over here. I'm understanding that, so what I do is I'm understanding that since I'm actually understanding that's a tug over here to say, hey, they're tipping over toward me more. Because I'm something much more. I can see the Master of Andre over there. I can see she's tipping over, mate. And she's tipping over because she sees how I treat her. I treat her better here. I understand that one there, for sure. Nah, I feel Andrea on there. For sure that I feel Kiki over here, the same thing. But it's much more how I feel. I feel as I treat people better, I'm learning, yeah. I'm learning to just go my way. I'm going my way. But how that is, right here, I feel many guys want that woman over there. And the thing about her is I understand straight away that she's somebody who can get with me. And that's the thing about her and me, because I and her, that no matter what, that she needs to understand something. I have to go up to her first to give her the lifestyle. And I have to be able to do that. And how do I do that? I have to have the money. I have to have success. I can be able to travel the world. And that's it, mate. I just have to have more financing. I mean, more financing to get her, and that's it. Which that's all it is. And that's the thing now. I'm understanding that she is single. But the thing is that she is somewhere around town. And it's more, she's coming around to I here because she wants to see I somewhere. One time. And that's the one time that you can get her. It's always one time that you can get them, and that's it. You have to be ready for that, mate. I mean, otherwise your opportunity is gone. And all you do is you walk up to her, or walk up to them and say, hey, I have all this career. I have all this nice and beautiful fantasies about you. I want to be able to bring you out for a drink, or look at my social media. Well, so now you're understanding something about how to talk to people. And that's how you talk to people. But if they never want you, then just say, I thank you very much. For sure, yeah. For sure that from this point, for sure, yeah, for sure has to accept. And then what you do from that point is you treat her how her family treats her, how everybody else treats her, you treat her better. Now I can see that. I see that. So every single day I'm learning, yeah. I'm learning to do better.